Hi, good morning, everyone. Today is St. Patrick's Day, so we've got Picpulse already fired up, and we're already got everything done. So we work with the background. This is the problem that I run into, and a lot of people sometimes can't find things. But if you understand file structure, you'll I'm gonna show you something. So I just created something. I used Bing Image Creator. It is free. You can generate free images, and most of these were created with those. But so they're a little weird files, so I have to actually use Windows to convert it. But these are all my most recent downloads by default here, and I can't find the image I just downloaded. But because it is by Microsoft, and of course Microsoft is so finicky, you just have to go through and you just have to find where it is. We're getting closer and closer and closer and closer. And there it is. And why is it way down there? I have no idea. But just keep looking for things. So we're going to import this. All right, there he is. He's looking nice. You know, his pot of gold is back there. That's what I wanted. The prompt I used was make a leprechaun surprised, uh, because he just discovered that his pot of gold was actually behind him that he was looking for. So let me move my my control bar out of the way here for my screen recording. If you want to know how to do screen recording with the Samsung Galaxy, the flagship models, just click on my name and you'll see my previous stuff. So the one thing that I'm like trying to master with this program, this application here, and I've noticed that it's running way, 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 way much more stable. By the way, some of the problems that I've had are just going away, and it's actually running really, really, really good. So we're going to use the safe. So we want the one that opens up. All right. Let's bring it down a little bit. I have a little problem with orbital drift on this. I call it orbital drift. It just means where it seems like the bigger you make it, the more it drifts. So right there, that's looking pretty good. So I see it drifted a little bit, but let's just watch it, see if it does it again. It didn't. It stayed right there. It actually this time looks pretty straight. It's really hard to tell because it doesn't have the liner. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Now we're going to go look for some lights. So I don't think it would be light streaks, but you never know. Bright blue center flare. Let's try it. I'm gonna heart it just in case. What can it hurt? Light streaks. So I want to make the leprechaun's eyes light up because I seen somebody else in here do that, and I actually like that idea. So I look to everybody else for ideas and things like that. And so we're just going to let this download. Obviously, it's a pretty big file, but we really can't do anything else. I don't want to close this program out. And by the way, guys, when you guys are running things, you need to close out as much as you can. So the more you close out, the less RAM that you're using. I'm going to get rid of that. Also, your windows and how you do that. You see how I have my navigation set up at the bottom? So by default, they're not like that. They're the other way around, but you can actually go inside your navigation and you can change that, and that is a really handy feature. So always, you know, when you go into life, to go back, you go to the left, and for some reason in Korea they want to go back by having the back button to the right, which is confusing to some people. So that's just how I set my phone up, just by using everyday common sense things. I hope this works, by the way, because this is a hell of a download. Maybe we'll put it at the bottom or something. It does look kind of cool, but it's not exactly what I want. But hey, we'll work with it, because in the meantime, we just learn how to do things. This is how you learn. You just go in and you make mistakes. So butterflies, technology. So I'm down a little ways. So let's check out luxury. Do we have anything here? But while we're here, we might as well just make some cash drop. Falling coins. No, I don't want that. Atmospheric lens. Flares, maybe? Nah. Flare transitions. Prism lens flares. Do we have one here that we can use that's extra super small? Nah. But you know what? While we're looking for that, we're also going to be looking for smoke. I want some smoke coming around, like he's been smoking a fatty or something, Paint transitions. We have classic lens flares. I don't think that would work. Plants and flowers. We have weather, water and liquids, dust and debris, fire, explosions. I don't think I want that to be it. Well, maybe. You never know. It might just be that perfect perfect little thing that you're looking for that you never knew existed because you didn't go in there because you didn't think explosions would work. But a smoke explosion, now that would be excellent. Because it's like, oh, look at that. Explosion. Metal with pause. Explosion gold with pause. Wait a minute. See, now, now you're finding all kinds of things that you didn't know that you had. So we're going to download this and we're going to see what it looks like. What the hell? That's going to be a hefty download right there. But anyways, let's test Picpulse out. So let me show you guys a couple of things. So the more things you guys have open here, it slows your device down. How do you get to that? All right, so you just go right here where you see the three buttons. You see how anytime you see three buttons, that's a menu option. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start closing things. Get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of this, get rid of this. Now the only thing open, you see where it says one active in background, that is what's important. All right. So me, I use a plethora of options. When it comes to like my drive and things like that, I have everything in Google. So when I come to Google, boom, right there, everything. So how do you do that? You just drag it and you can move things around. All right, so I have a Google One subscription, which is nice. So I pay a little bit more. It's like $3 a month. Actually, let me move that down and I'll just show you guys some of these things and you can share it with things. So it tells me everything that I need to know right there. So my device is fully backed up. I have all my devices are backed up. And because I have a Google One subscription, I also get a dark web report. It tells me what I need to clean up. I have a VPN, which I don't use it because it messes with a lot of things. So my plan is I get 200 gigabytes. So if I say upgrade, it's going to give me some ideas here. All right, so the next plan would be 2 terabyte, and that's $10 a month, which eventually I'll need to go to that. And so for 5 terabyte, but guys, everything, see right there, is you get 200 gigabyte of storage, access to Google Experts, share with up to 5 others. So that way you can actually share this across your other accounts. So you get the VPN, 3% back in the Google Store, which I never use that stuff, but there is 100 gigabyte for $1.99 a month. And just to get some of these features is well worth it. But anyways, so how I access my drive, I'm gonna go back to my Google. I'm very organized. I like to keep things organized. Go back to drive. So anytime I need something, I just click in my little picture up there, and every account that I need to get to is right here. So if I need to go to my grandfather of everything that I need is right here. So when I work together, I can share things together and I can switch back and forth in my drives. And so here, if I need to work with something, like if I need to send something to the boss here, these are some of the images here that he can work with, that he can fine tune both the desktop version and the thing. But basically, anytime I need to download something, I just click the three dots, and here I can manage at my access. I can copy the link if I need to send it. I can change it. Anyone that see, this is pretty much here, but so we're gonna go back to Picpulse and we're gonna see how it's doing here, and it's almost done. That's unbelievable. Almost done, almost done. Come on, baby, come on, baby. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, that is kind of cool, actually. So we're gonna add some music now. I don't really know what I want. Let's just put some feel good music in there. Let's just use something I've already got. Has been that I have not had one error now, because I'm in the firm belief that the processing engine has been changed and it is way, way, way more efficient, and I don't even need to wait. But as you can see with the heavy duty animation, it's seaming right along. But anyways, guys, if you guys like these tips, just let me know down below in the comment section, and I'll keep trying to help you more. And there's a lot of things about how to synchronize across your devices and everything that I can teach you guys. So just let me know.